in Minneapolis, Bowling.
All right, we're live. We're live. We're having major technical malfunction. StreamYard. We're live, DIY.
I'm here, Doug.
We're live. I can't hear you. Oh my God, oh. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I
Peachy.
Can't hear you.
Can the audience hear me? Ooh. Somebody give me a sound check on the DIY. Uh-oh. Now he's throwing stuff. He's very upset.
Oh my God.
Just have the audio come through your phone. It's fine.
I can't hear you.
Oh, shucks.
Nothing.
I'll go out and come back in.
All right, I think I might actually got you now.
Dang it, boy. Can you hear me now? Where'd you go? You muted yourself.
Oh, no, it's doing it on its own. I'm not doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every time I switch the audio settings, it mutes it.
All right. They can hear me. That's all they really need is to hear me. You got nothing to say here on your own channel.
I guess not. I can't hear you now. It's not coming through the headset. So.
Oh, shucks.
Shit, man. I don't know. I'm about to give up. I hate StreamYard, man. I don't do StreamYard.
We should find another platform. Does anybody else do that?
I need to look into that. Let me try settings again. Audio default. No.
Killer Live, by the way.
Let's see what we got now.
Killer Live, by the way.
Yeah, great start. Great start. Yeah. Love StreamYard. What a bag of crap. Yeah, I got to look into something else because every time I do StreamYard, I have tons of problems with it. It's one of those things. I think if you're not on a computer, the mobile version is just, absolute horrible.
What are you doing back there in that sleeper? I saw you sit down on something. Take your pants off.
Trying to find my other phone here.
That explains it.
Getting my ass kicked by StreamYard Mobile.
All right.
Yeah. I got to get a different.
Looks like we got her all worked out.
Setup. Yeah, we're good. How's things going over there?
Oh, another day, another. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire every day. Can't hear you again. You're on mute. Yeah, there you are. You got yourself a new member right here.
I unmute it, and now I can't hear you.
I can hear myself coming through your speakers.
Yeah.
You would think professionals would work this out behind the scenes before we went live. Therefore, unprofessional. Never claimed to be good at it, folks.
But don't ever act the same. You know what I mean? Like, so you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear you.
It's because I'm not saying nothing. Can you ditch the headset and have the audio come through your phone? Turn your truck stereo off. Ditch the headset. Turn your Bluetooth off, and let the audio come through your phone. Stand by, folks, while we work out some technical difficulties. This is what it's like watching the handicapped work here. Cash is trying to figure out one of these newfangled contraptions called a cell phone. You can see him throwing rocks at it and scratching it on the wall. This is the best Verizon commercial ever. We got to use this as a commercial for StreamYard. Now look, you done froze up. Either that or you got your face is going to stay like that, sir. Anyway, sounds like Tyson gonna make all their drivers get vaccinated. What y'all think about that? I think that's the dumbest thing ever. Setting aside the whole issue, vaccinations, good or bad, or vaccinations, good or bad, doesn't really matter. I don't like the idea that your employer can force you to do something like that. I guess they can't. You can quit, which is what I would do immediately. I'd quit that job. And I hope every one of their drivers does, just on principle, whether you're vaccinated or not. Wow, he is froze up for damn sure. Either that or he's deep in thought. Working on a burrito from yesterday. I can hear you, Cash. I can hear you now. There you are. How you doing? He apparently can't hear me. Doug Thompson, they'll lose drivers. I hope so. I hope they lose all their damn drivers. Hope they all quit in one day. Set the precedent. Set the example. End it right off the bat. That this is not how you're going to treat us. DIY in the statue. That's right. Can you hear me now, Cash?
Yeah. I had to completely back out of everything with the StreamYard and start it all over. So
yeah, we already got this vaccination issue solved. So you're welcome. Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Glad we could solve that issue while our host was off doing other things.
Go get your damn vaccination already. Like, what are you waiting on?
East Texas says, how can they force you to take something that isn't FDA approved? Because people don't stand up for it. That's how. And I don't care to have the argument. Is it good or bad? Is it work or not? I don't care. I have my own opinions. Nobody needs to know them, but I don't like to be forced by my employer to do something like that. I think it's a gross overstep of boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
let me see your papers, please. Papers, please.
They will... what's going to end up happening is they'll run off a bunch of their drivers. I almost wonder if this ain't a ploy to get rid of drivers. And then they can have Hirschbach and Swift and everybody else that pulls their trailers around, pulling them for probably cheaper than they can keep an employee right now.
There you go.
I mean, they got to realize they're going to lose some people over it. I mean, they got to know that. Like,
it's a measured risk, and they got to know that. You got to put all the pieces together, put everything together. Me and my boys back behind me here, Queen, were talking earlier, and said, combine this with the story that they're going to bring in tons of foreign drivers from other countries to fill the gap and fill the shortage. Maybe Tyson knows that, and they're like, hey, we could get rid of some drivers here. Bring in some drivers from overseas, pay them half as much, and they're going to do whatever the hell we tell them to do. Work for less money, less benefits. Hey, how about we do that? This is convenient. It's cover. It's convenient cover for all that nonsense.
Not to be insensitive, but didn't this country, not we, I wasn't part of it, but in the past, didn't this country try bringing in cheap labor from other countries and having them work for nothing?
Don't we still do that?
I mean, I feel like we had a war where it made it where we stopped doing that.
Yeah. Well, officially, now we just do it, and call it something else. We just change the name.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that seemed familiar to me, that strategy, but I don't know. Who knows? Where's the freightest hot market at right now, DIY? You're on top of that load board.
Let me bring up this.
Where do these drivers need to be?
Ooh, it needs to be Chicago. You needs to be Wisconsin.
I hear you.
A couple of weeks ago, New Mexico was on fire. Let me check New Mexico here.
Okay.
Let me check that. Las Cruces, New Mexico. Check that out. Produce. I don't know. Produce is moving here. It might be over. What do we got here?
Okay. While you look at that, I'm gonna run through a few comments. I don't know. Did you get to anybody's comments while I was?
Yeah, we fixed everything. I got to a few there. I was mostly just trash talking you.
Freight Sage Podcast. Is that a name change there? Is that what's going on there?
It is.
I heard Cryptoverse in the house. What's up? East Texas Trucker in the house. AKA in the house. Cash's new diet is really working. Yeah, it's called don't eat, just run your ass off and eat caffeine pills all day. Come on, get a little of that in your life. Get a little bit of that in your life. And where's my other one? Where's my other thing that's keeping me alive these days? Oh, it's these vitamins. These vitamins.
You know, they offset each other. The damage that's done by the caffeine pills is all repaired by the vitamins. I meant to say that. Saying. I can see it in your face. You dropped a few LBs. You know, either that or, hey, there you go, right there.
There's nothing but, I mean, that's like a day's worth of food right there.
That's right. Now you don't need to eat it all.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get the carbs out of you.
It's starting to taste really bad, though. Oh, it's damn near unbearable. But I'll keep going. So produce, we're chasing produce to the north right now, right?
Yeah, New Mexico's still pretty darn good. Okay. Let's see. Deming, New Mexico to Aberdeen, Maryland, $7,000. Tully, New York, $7,000. Washington, you got to go a good page down before you're down below $5,000.
But I like them.
Produce is still banging. Anything can go to Florida. Florida is over. Produce season Florida is over for now. It'll be another season, but Georgia.
Paying you like $6 a mile to go to Florida right now, though. So you know,
yeah, I can get Wisconsin to Florida for about $6,000, $6,500 if they're in a pinch.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
Still don't want to go. Like Georgia ain't
hot
anymore. Well,
I did head all the way back for $6,000. What is that? 2,000 miles?
There ain't nothing you won't do for $6,000. Let's be honest.
That's true. Hey,
not a lot you won't do for $6,000. I've tested that theory.
Don't tell them that time you saw me behind the Wendy's dumpster. Don't say nothing about that.
Yeah.
Cattle hauling with Lone Stars in the house. I've been digging that channel. You watch any of that DIY? You watch?
I meant to say something about that. I went looking for that. I know he's a long-time viewer here, and I'm like, it's about time I start subscribing and watching. I searched Lone Star's channel, and I even searched by channel name, and I cannot find it. Cattle hauling. Okay. Can you drop a link?
Yeah, I was going to say that. Anybody that's a moderator, if you want to drop a link, just put like my channel and then drop your link. That way everybody knows it's you. Got no problem with that. Trucking Answers is in the house. There's a big channel. Everybody go check out. I got a Trucking Answers. I got 2 T-shirts, 3, including my own. I got a DIY semi shirt. I got myself a Trucking Answers shirt, and I got myself a Cash is King shirt. Now I went home the other day, left my hang on a second. I got a guy here. He's got 15 parking spots over here, and he's 2 inches from my mirror. Why you got to park so close to somebody? Like, and can't back for crap. Like, why? Why, Jesus, please let him not hit my mirror. I mean, on the phone. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see this. He is holding his phone. He's holding his phone to his head. Look at this. About hitting my mirror. Can y'all see that?
Jeepers.
On the phone, holding the phone to his head. I'm finna get out and walk to him, tell him, hang that damn phone up.
Fling his door open, grab his phone, smash his phone on the ground, and walk back to your truck.
Right. Get off the phone and back your truck. I don't know if he can read my lips. I'm trying to give him some lip reading here. Like, look at this mess.
Jeepers.
Get off. I mean, he's got 10 parking spots over there. He got to come right up on me on his phone. He touches that mirror, dog, it's going to be a show. Because I'm gonna mash that phone into his face.
You keep that camera turned around, you got yourself a viral video of you beating him
That's
down.
what I'm saying. I will mount this and then mount him.
I'd say he hits you even if you don't. You need a viral video, dog.
That's true. That's true. I ain't had nothing in a minute. Yeah, I don't understand people, man. That made no sense. Get right up on somebody on your phone. Clearly can't back a truck. Like, needs to get off his phone. Get off your phone.
Oh, I dropped some memberships yesterday.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I saw that. I need to run over there and get me one of those.
Get you one before they're gone, is what I say. Decided that, rather than just a membership, gonna give something of value. So we're gonna do monthly safety meetings. So if you have your own authority, it would meet the legal requirement for a safety meeting, private video or private live stream, and sign in as a guest, and there you go. Safety meeting requirement met.
Nice. That's good thinking. That's good thinking. Give people something for their money.
I get something. I thought about doing it for a long time. I'm like, nobody's gonna freaking sign up for that. I got nothing. And then we can do a one for the next level up. We can do a one-on-one, hour consultation or whatever.
Yeah. Now, how much is that one? How much is it to get an hour of your time?
It's $99. I don't expect anybody to ever sign up for it, but people are asking, and it takes a lot of time, and it's got to be worth my time because time is short right now.
I hear you.
I had to set it at a rate that would, I don't know.
I hear you.
I don't say worth my time. Not that it's not worth my time, but it has to be something where I can set time aside for it.
Right, because honestly, it's not just the hour that you do it. It's the setup. It's the correspondence. It's a lot of time. I get you.
It's not like I'm gonna watch the clock and shut it off at 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Do whatever.
Oh, but, you better.
Yeah,
you better.
To be continued next month, right?
Right. Roger Moore in the house. He's coming to ask for help with his scale ticket. I wouldn't doubt it. Bro. A handheld phone back to the 90s again. Yeah. What is up with all these drivers? He's got a cab card in that truck too. I bet he's a new owner operator out here, making them all look bad.
Ain't afraid of nothing. Too many people ain't afraid of nothing. Owner operator, you just took on a debt and a payment probably, and now you're going to put it all at risk by holding a damn phone to your head. Because I guarantee you get caught holding that phone, your ass is fired.
You're done. Yep. Yeah, you hit my mirror, equally as done. I got a strict policy. I've been hit by 2 people that didn't have insurance, and I think back, I'm like, boy, I wish I'd have just punched them in the mouth when I had a chance. So that's how I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to get mine up front.
Might as well.
Geico will get you on the back end. I'm going to get mine up front. I can't garnish your wages,
Right.
Mark Emmenhouse says, I'm pretty sure. Oh, hang on, jumping there with Kelly Patterson with the $5 super chat there. There's Cattle Hauling's link, by the way. DIY if you want that.
I got it. I copied it. I'm gonna paste it.
Peaches and grease in the house. Mark M says, I'm pretty sure Google is part of the anti-animal farming crowd and blocked the cattle hauler channel. Yeah, until you get like 100 subscribers, you're not even on their map. Like YouTube doesn't even recognize you till you can find yourself about 100 subscribers. And then when you get 100 subscribers, you can change. I think it's 100, isn't it? When you can change your URL to like instead of being a random. Yeah. That's when you get a little bit of notice in there.
Now he's got one more. I just subscribed.
Good deal. Doug Thompson, welcome to being a cashier. Thank you very much, sir. I think I heard you say something about that when my audio was going back and forth. Yeah, I appreciate that. Nevada Trucking and Trails, Big Dog Texas Trucker. Yes, sir. Rest of the chat. Everybody hit that thumbs up. That's a good idea. Chicken Hauler in the house. What's up, Chicken Hauler? You have all them babies yet? Your wife, I think wasn't you telling me you was fixing to have another baby the other day? checking in, not you, your wife, obviously. Checking in from Michigan, doing Army training. All right, the Army would make me get the shot, so I got it while I could choose the one, but I think I'm gonna move up the seniority list because of this. Okay, yeah, I mean, if you get something out of it, get something out of it. Don't do it for free, that's for sure. Daffy77 hashtag damn it boy. Yeah, I need some more hashtag damn it boy of the week. That's where I need to be. Some hashtag damn it boy of the week.
You got one. Cut it out of this video. That dummy talking on his phone while he's backing up.
Hey, there you go. There you go. So if someone is a channel member over there at DIY, what's the price levels on those first two?
$3.99 for you get emojis and a badge by your name. That's basically nothing, or $7.99 you get. I wrote it down. I probably should read it right. What do we got here? Members only live streaming. I'll do at least one of those a month, and then monthly safety videos. So if you miss a month, you got to do it a minimum of 2 a year. And then any special updates or I hate the word shout out, but YouTube makes me say it. Shout outs. I hate that word. I hate the word shout out, and I hate the word coach. Like we're grown adults. Grown adults, you don't need a coach. Like we can talk. Like you can ask questions. I'm not your coach. I'm not your daddy. Like this isn't Pee Wee football. Like we can talk to each other like grown adults.
Yeah. No, I need a coach. I need a Vince Lombardi in my life. A winner. Someone that wins to coach me.
You need a Belichick, man. I guess you need a Belichick.
Yeah. Teach me how to cheat, Belichick.
Can I be the Brady to your Belichick?
Sure. Why not?
I get Giselle. I got Giselle.
Yeah, I've never seen Belichick's wife. I would imagine she's probably a case of cassette tapes that are old NFL games on tape. Like it's probably got a VCR for a mouth, I imagine.
We don't want to know what happens late nights.
No, we do not. So how's the fleet going? How many trucks and trailers we doing over there these days?
7 trucks, 6 trailers. I'm the odd man out with no trailer. Needs to be that way so I can do all the dispatching and all that stuff. But hesitant to buy another trailer right now. Talking to different business people in the area and just kind of watching and getting the feel for things, and sounds about like we're gonna go through another round of shutdowns and stuff. How's it gonna look? I don't know. It's just give it some time. Need things to level out a little bit.
Right.
Things are great now.
We'll deal with the shutdown if and when.
Yeah.
It's like predicting rates. It's hard to do.
I don't think it would be the same as last time because I think they probably learned certain things could stay open and everything will be okay.
I laugh. You're putting logic into the government here. No, sir.
And
let's don't
crazy
do that.
Emotions. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. So let me run through. Ryan Peterson says Zoom. Maybe we should do this on Zoom. Okay.
I don't know if Zoom lets you stream to YouTube or not. I don't know if they do.
Yeah. Hey, there's trucking with Mr. Coach. See, we got a coach in the house. Yeah. Big Dog.
No offense.
Big Dog Trucker 68 channel member in the house. This is like the worst Verizon commercial ever. Yeah. StreamYard and me do not get along. I don't know if it's like they update or they change things, but it's different every time I go to use it. And I think it's because it's on mobile. It seems like if you do it on the computer, not a big deal. Roger Moore, $10 super chat says, tip your host. I can't disagree with the man there. Says you couldn't buy this level of entertainment anywhere else. That's for sure. You sure ain't gonna go to the movies and get it. You think watching Matt Damon, do some sort of shenanigans is going to teach you more than this, you're wrong.
I think he means a low level of entertainment. Such a low level of entertainment.
Oh no, this is highbrow right here.
Are we the new Affleck and are we the new Ben Affleck and Matt Damon here? Is that what we got going on?
I think we kind of are. We're kind of like Maverick and Goose here. There's Trucking Answers coming in with the $10 for more West Coast turnaround. That's right. I need me a whole nother bottle of those. I gave a bottle of those to a buddy of mine, and he said, "Oh, I don't need those." And I said, "You don't realize you need those," is what you meant to say. Talk to him about a month later. He says to me, really appreciate those caffeine pills.
Made my first million in 2 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah, run the tires off of it. Done had to come back and get a in frame.
Let's see. What's the statute of limitations? Probably, I don't know. Many years ago, more than 15. So, whatever. I was trucking owner operator, needed an in frame. What was it back then? About $15,000 to have my 6NZ overhauled. Got her out of the shop and proceeded to pay that overhaul off in 2 weeks. At that point, the mechanics in the shops, that was my first introduction to Monster energy drink. Before that, I'd never tried it. Yeah, we built a close friendship over the next 2 weeks. It was great.
Oh man. Yeah, they're good stuff. It's good stuff. Let me get to a few comments here so we can keep people in the loop. Let's see. Vaccinations do not prevent the disease. They only mask the symptoms. Everyone who gets the vaccine will become super carriers. Dang. I don't know. I'm not a physician, so I'm going to take your word for that one.
Hey, I hope you didn't want this live stream monetized, by the way, because I'm pretty sure this ain't going to cut it.
Now, when I put the booty in the thumbnail, I said, "There goes the monetization right there." YouTube, man, I'm telling you, they're on me. Anytime I take one little step out of line, oh, they come after me. They come right after me. Running Aces says, "Remember Hunt for Red October? The Russian guys were so happy about not having to show papers. Now look at us." Yeah. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to Kinko's later today, and I'm going to have them cards printed up. I'm going to get me, I'm going to Kinko's, so I'm probably going to get at least 100 of them. I've been doing some research on the font and the script and everything, and, it looks like it's kind of index card thickness. So, yeah, I'm going to give me 100 of those, and, here we go. Big Dog Trucker 68 in the house, $20 super chat. Lunch money for you guys. Everyone tip your dynamic duo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, $20, man. We could both get us a couple Monster energy drinks for that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Rich Taco in the house. What's up, Rich Taco? Said maybe the shot is making people sick. Ever think about that? Oh, I'm sure that shot makes you sick. A buddy of mine got that thing. He said his arm felt like it was going to fall off. And I was like, maybe that's what's going to happen. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But as far as boycotting Tyson, what do you think about that?
Oh, I like that, especially after this load I did. Last Tyson load picked up Thursday in Evansville, Indiana. Get to Walmart in Hammond or Robert, Louisiana on Sunday evening for delivery. Killed it on the rate. Six and a quarter a mile, like $4,000 on 600 and some odd miles. Get there Sunday night and turned away at a Walmart because the PO number was not on the bill of lading. Not the correct PO number. It was missing a 0 in front of it.
Oh, that's brutal.
Come to find out, so go to the truck stop. I send the driver to the truck stop, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm losing a driver because I know Walmart like a 5-day reschedule. Back and forth with the broker. We got it set up for Thursday delivery, I think it was, and I just kept hounding him. I'm like, get in touch with the dock manager, and you tell him Like, this is a bunch of BS. Tell them what happened.
Yeah.
They got in touch with the dock manager. I don't know how, but they said, come in Tuesday. So went in Tuesday. I knew this was still going to be a problem because they said, write the PO number on the bills. And I knew that was going to be a problem from past, but like, okay, they approved it. Go in there. Won't let us in again because it's handwritten on the bills, not printed from the shipper.
Oh, yeah.
So I
I've
sent
had
them
that.
in. I sent them in 2 hours early, knowing there's probably going to be a problem and we need time to address it. So got them in there, got the Tyson involved again, this and that, and I got it worked out. The broker did not. Tyson did not. I got a hold of Walmart down there. Just kept searching. I got a hold of the dock manager and told him what's going on. He's like, bring him in. Like, I'll call the guard shack. Get him in here. We'll get him unloaded.
Yeah.
So we got it worked out, but it was almost a freaking another tragedy. And 100 degrees outside, 98% humidity with a -10 load.
Ouch.
Trailer's a little bit older, sat there just drinking reefer fuel for 4 days, 3 days, whatever.
Ouch.
Much credit to the driver. He held it together, handled it well, and compensated him for his time because I know what it's like. If I was in that situation, there is nothing anybody could say to me to calm me down. I'd be swinging for everybody. But yeah, Tyson.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tyson. Appreciate that.
Jackwagons. Yeah, those Walmart guard shack guys, man. If it ain't like cookie cutter formatted, they won't figure it out for you. They'll just turn you away and say good luck with your life. I've had situations like that before. Same situation. I had to go to the truck stop, get a freaking paper fax to me that had the PO actually typed in because it was handwritten. Made a copy. It was 2 copies. It was handwritten on the first and then a copy of the second. So they know I didn't, it wasn't just something I wrote on there. Yeah. It makes it fun, man. It makes it fun dealing with these people. But yeah, good job for the driver. Salute to that. Sometimes you just gotta take it. Sometimes you just gotta deal with it. Let's see. Kelly Patterson says, Tyson going to assume the liability for any vax allergies and deaths.
Oh no.
No.
Neither are the vaccine companies, by the way. They've given immunity. And not just this vaccine, but other ones you cannot sue. There is a special vaccine court. It's called the Vaccine Injury Court that not a lot of people know about that you have to go to because vaccine manufacturers are immune from prosecution. Unless you get a lawyer that knows about that special vaccine injury compensation court.
And you will not be able to sue Tyson because they are not forced labor. It's your choice to work there. And it's just like when they, like my employer tells me I got to wear pants. And I'm damn against it with ever being in my fiber. Okay. Like, I think a free man in America shouldn't have to wear pants unless he wants to. But they require pants. You don't have to work here, but if you do, you're gonna wear pants. And when I mean pants, I mean like shorts or anything. Just let's see. Nevada, it's what you see in a textbook of trucker. Okay. Freak Sage says Tyson and Microsoft were the latest to require employees to be vaccinated. Other major employees have tried less sweeping approaches. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna become more and more. It just is. It just is. East Texas Church says I didn't even realize the vaccine isn't FDA approved. How are they able to force everyone to take something that's not FDA approved? It's only approved for emergency authorization. Yeah, I mean, they're not technically forcing you to take it. They're requiring you to take it to be employed. That's where they're gonna throw it out in court. Stavros says the vaccines are experimental. Yeah, it's not good. Roger Moore, vaccines are for dogs.
He's right. There you go.
True.
And cats.
Yeah. Let's don't leave out cats and cattle. We got to have our cattle vaccinated, right? That I made a joke a long time ago. I just take some Ivermectin and I'd be okay. Actually, they're showing that Ivermectin actually works as a preventative measure for COVID. Like they're actually testing that. Yeah. Yeah, they're actually testing that. I was like, wow, I made a joke a long time ago. Hit them with some Ivermectin.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Trucking Answer says you don't need a war for that. Drivers volunteer to work for free every day. Yeah, that's true. Like, I mean, look at Tyson. I left a comment. Asian Mai put up that video about it. I left a comment. I wouldn't work for Tyson not because of this. I wouldn't work there because they don't pay detention pay. Can you imagine working for a reefer company that does not pay detention pay?
No way.
No, sir. No, sir. You can keep that. Because I know Tyson, and their big ploy is, oh, we don't set because we drop and hook. I've seen lots of Tysons getting live unloaded at Walmart, at Kroger. It's part of it. It's part
Plus
of it.
the smell. You walk past the Tyson trailer in the truck stop, it makes you never want to eat chicken again.
Yeah.
Oh, that smell is awful.
And just imagine, no detention pay over there. But drivers will put up with it. Drivers will put up with it. Mark M says Joplin pretty good right now. So Joplin's a hot market. Mark is saying.
All right.
Can't say it wouldn't be. Daryl says, good morning, gentlemen. As a consumer, we can boycott Tyson on principle alone. Yeah, vote with your wallet. That's what I always say. Going into that little booth at the local elementary school and flipping switches is, to me, a waste of a Tuesday. Vote with your wallet.
Plus, let's
vote
be
with
honest,
your wallet.
You ain't really allowed near the elementary schools anymore.
Well, that's a side fact, but
yeah.
See, Big Dog Truck 68 says that Kelly Patterson, I know my wife has been in the hospital for almost 2 weeks with the new strand. Woo, okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, everybody pray for Big Dog Trucker's wife. She's been in the hospital for 2 weeks now with the new COVID strand. So
dang.
We pray, and not just because he's a channel member, but I ain't saying it, it don't hurt either.
Channel members get you a couple extra prayers. I'm just saying.
Right, exactly. Peaches and Grease in the house. What's up, Peaches? How's it going? Morning Cash and DIY.
Hi, Peaches.
Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah. Everybody say hi to each other. Peaches has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Peaches, if you want to drop a link, you're more than welcome. Anybody with a channel, you're welcome to drop your own channel link. Let me see here if I can. How about a DIY link? We should probably get one of those going, right?
Yeah, I guess I should share the video out too. I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. Why can't I do this? How does this work?
Let's see here. Let me see here if I can get a DIY link going. Let's see how long this takes. Anybody liking that thumbnail? That's a special thumbnail for everybody.
Oh, I know why I can't share it out.
Are you logged in as someone else?
Why would you even say that?
Because I got a few troll accounts myself. Let's see. There's DIY's link. Anybody doesn't know DIY, go check him out. Probably the most informative YouTube channel as far as trucking.
What?
Just saying. I mean, like fleet owner, actually works on his equipment.
Dispatching while live streaming, booking loads. Let's see. No, we ain't gonna book that load. They can go take a flying leap.
Crackers McScallywags with the $5 super chat. Sorry guys, I'm behind on the super chats here. T-Man is not vaccinated. I can't argue with that. Mark Ely in the house. What's up, Mark? Where are you at today? You killing it on these rates? Mark is a rate machine. He knows how to get after it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Mark says, when do we winterize our trucks? 59 degrees today. You got nothing to worry about at 59.
Wait till 50. Where is he at that it's 59 degrees? Is he in Canada?
Hey, I'm here in Chicago, and last night I pulled the brakes at about 2 in the morning, and it was 60 degrees at 2 in the morning here. Oh, it was glorious.
Damn it.
Cracked the windows, went to bed. Oh,
Good
slept like a
sleeping weather.
baby. Slept like a baby back there.
Winterize your truck just when it starts to get cold. That way everything's fresh. You got fresh, air dryer filter. Everything's nice and new. You got maybe you put on new tires. If you need new tires, do it just before the bad weather starts to hit. You need to be fresh as a baby's bottom going in the wintertime.
Now, as a fleet owner, truck professional, like certified mechanic.
No,
let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What are some of the filters that people don't think about on a truck that, like, everybody knows you got your oil filters, you got your fuel filters, you got a Davco, like you said your air dryer filter.
Yeah. Cabin air filter, in the summertime, it's hot. Your air conditioning, keep that cabin air filter clean. Also, inside your dash, you should have a fresh air filter. So when you put that thing on recirculate, it'll draw from inside. So you should have a little, not necessarily a filter in there. Mine's just a cutout piece of that blue woven fabric type stuff. I went to the hardware store, got a new air filter for 99 cents and cut my own one out of that. Cabin air filter, automated well, not even just automated ones. A lot of transmissions, you have it's not even a filter. It's a little screen, in your, like in this, where the splitter valve would be, or air regulator on an automatic transmission. It's not something you service all the time, but over the course of time, when your truck gets on in miles, it doesn't hurt to change those things. Moisture can gunk them up. If you ever pass some oil through your compressor or something in your system, they can gunk them up. But over the long term, that's something to watch.
How about that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go.
How about that filter back there in the bunk to your AC in the bunk?
Yeah. And if you have an APU, there's another one back there too. There's two of them.
So my truck has like the bunk AC heater and everything. I pulled that little foam filter out of there the other day, and I thought someone had put a piece of shag carpet in there. I don't think it had ever been cleaned. I washed it out. I mean, it just kept draining dirt out of it. It took me about 10 minutes to get that thing where it was just water going through it. AC literally has 6 settings on it. 6 was about a 3 before. I didn't even realize the damn thing blew as hard as it does. I'm like, they only got 2 vents back there, and they're both on the driver's side.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's stupid. But then I realized, oh yeah, that thing blows really hard when the filter's clean. Other filters people don't think about. DEF. Got yourself a DEF filter?
Mm-hmm.
What about coolant?
Yep, coolant filter. That, if you don't have a extended life one, change it every service. If you got an extended life one, every, depending on the filter, 100,000 miles, 120,000 miles, 150,000 miles.
What about a crankcase filter?
Yes. Yeah, especially on the Cummins. I don't know what the service interval is on those. They make one that is a lifetime one. You can clean it. So I don't know. If it was me, I'd probably be cleaning it every service. I don't know what the recommended service interval is on that. As a matter of fact, I apologize for that. I've not owned one.
Yeah, but those are just a few filters. I'm not saying I'm going to cut this clip out and make a separate video out of it, but I'm just saying, appreciate that info, D.
I fall for it all the time. I fall for it every time, don't I? Every single time.
The setup should get you when I go, all right, we're here with DIY in the middle of a video.
I'm such a sucker. Man. Such a sucker.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Power steering filter. That's something that people neglect all the time.
Yep.
People always forget power steering. I service mine every year. Different intervals for different trucks recommended, but hey, it's cheap, man. It's so cheap to do that. Just do it.
Yeah, that's kind of like that air dryer filter. I bought a $10 wrench to do it with at Harbor Freight, and for the DD, for the Cascadia, like I got, I mean, it's like right behind the passenger side headlight, just out there, ready to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get them on eBay for like $50-$60 a piece for the name brand. And it's like,
Yeah.
Some of them are no brainers. Mark was talking about something here a second ago. Let me the DD15 crankcase oil separator. Change that every year, or else you will regret it. Yeah, mine had a crack in it, and got that replaced under warranty.
Okay.
Which I was reading the premium 2000. It's not included in the warranty. But I don't know how they got it wedged in there, but it can't. I mean, they did a bunch of things under warranty, and they kind of wedged that one in. I don't know. Like, I think I might have got lucky on that one.
Mm-hmm. What are we drinking there today? What do we got?
Let me Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Cherry.
Sundrop Zero.
Cherry.
I haven't seen that one.
Boy, those are tasty. Those are tasty with the cherry. Let's see. Peaches and Grease says garnish some teeth. Yeah. Yeah, if I can't garnish their wages, I'm going to garnish some teeth. Just take those right out of their head. South Georgia High Shot in the house. What's up, South Georgia
Hey, there
High
we go.
Shot? That's a good channel. He's rolling that Mac. He's living that Mac life.
Yeah, I was meaning to connect with him someday on that. I started rolling some too. We got 4 of them in the fleet, and learning a lot of different things about them. You know, pretty interesting. I know his is a little older. He's had some different challenges with his, but
yeah. I mean, hey, it's the way trucks are. You know, especially if you buy, I think it's the 2008. You know, you're gonna have to replace some things on the 2008. It's just the nature of the beast.
Yep.
Daffy77 says I found out over the weekend that I'm gonna be a daddy again. Woo! There you go. Congratulations.
Is it?
Congratulations.
Is it intentional or like we better ask his opinion on it first?
That's true. That's true. Do you like the mother? Is she do you remember her name? That's the big one, right? That's the big one. Do you know her? Big Dog Trucker is South Georgia. Yeah, everybody say hi to everybody. South Georgia's got a channel. Yeah, Chicken Holder's got twins due in December. Twins. Woo.
Hopefully them rates hold up. Twins, I hear they're expensive.
That's right. That's right. He's already got kids too. He's doubling down over here. Barry's in the house. What's up, Barry? Appreciate you. Cattle hauling in the house. Yeah, congratulations on the new babies. There's
Cash,
Kelly's channel.
Cash, let me ask you a question. What's that little?
Yeah.
Some of the people in the chat here. What's that little green circle by their name? What does that mean? Some people's names in green. They got that little green circle there. What's that?
Green circles. Oh, that would be the Cash is King logo beside their chat.
What does that mean?
That's Cash is King logo. That's my channel membership. That's what you get for $4.99 a month. You get that thing beside your name, and you know that's how we do.
Let me see if I got one of those by my name.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I'm just saying, if a membership's good enough for me, it ought to be good enough for all y'all.
That's right. That's right. Let me see here. Let me run through some comments. There's Kelly's channel, 18 Wheel Shelf. Everybody check out Kelly. Huge supporter of the channel. Go support Kelly. Appreciate that. Everyone check out 18 Wheel Shelf. Yeah, exactly. Kelly really cooks on the truck. When I cook, it's like, here's how to cook an egg on the truck, And Kelly's like, here's how to cook an omelet, with all kinds of stuff in it. So check that out. But both our moms are triplets. God help me. Yeah, no doubt. Having them like that. Planning on getting vaxxed when I get home. I got to go overseas. Vacation planned, and it's mandatory. So Kelly's getting the vax. I got nothing to, like, if you want to get it. Like, I'm not one of these people that say, oh, you're gonna blah 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 whatever if you get it. I mean, two of my kids have got it, so
I just don't want anybody telling me I have to do it. It's like, if you want it, it's cool. But and if you get it, what do you got to worry about? Don't worry about me, right?
That's true. That's true.
Obviously, I don't worry
Skelter,
about me.
you should. Skeetle, Shettle. I don't know how you say that. Mandatory jab equals go time. Yeah, I'd have to bounce if they was making me do it. Dragon Mr. Coach says that's a nickname he was given by past basketball players.
Well, that's
so there
that's
you
a
go.
legitimate use of the word coach. That's legit.
Yeah, yeah. When you give it to yourself, is when it's like
yes.
it's a little weird. It
You're
gets
not
a little weird.
You're not a self-appointed coach. You're actually somebody else named you coach.
Yeah, yeah. True, true. Um, Barry says you got to do the bobtail flyby with your bobtail out there. Have you looked into some power only? I'm here with DIY. Let's talk about power only.
I have not. I honestly can't be gone for I have to be here doing the office stuff. It's a full-time job, and it's more than I'm a lot of times doing it till 10 o'clock at night. We get up about 5:30 in the morning, and it's my job now. Between that and then when a driver comes through, I got to run over and I'll grease his trailer, take a look at everything, and beat feet back to the office and put out whatever fires are going on, and just do that all day. The endless supply of paperwork and emails and phone calls, and always trying to find the best loads for everything going on.
Pick them rocks, milk them cows, stack that hay.
Those days are over. I do have a yard full of farm tractors right now.
How's that shed coming?
95% done.
Can't wait for the update on that one.
Oh, I got the video made. I should probably edit that someday.
Yeah, put that out there. We like to know these things. We like to see what fleet owners are up to out here. It's common truck drivers.
That was in the works before all the rest of this happened. That was more or less a personal need.
Right. So the power only question was a test, and you passed it. Congratulations. If you had said, "Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some power only," I'd have been like, "No."
I'm needed here.
Yeah. When you run an operation, you got to run it. You can't half-ass it, and if you do, you're going to get the results. I think. You see people on YouTube, and sometimes they get into making a little money, and then they slack off, and it's like when you decide you're going in a certain direction, you gotta go. You gotta go.
I'll give you some credit on this one. Things started going better once I finally listened to you. You were telling me this for months, like you're wasting your time out on the road. You're wasting. You're like you need to be at home, dispatching and running the business and everything. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not to the point where I can make a living doing that, and it's still pretty tight. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I listened to you. I took your advice. For the most part, I'm off the road. I still got to fill in, do this and that, running trailers around to get work done, blah blah blah. But it's the way it needs to be now. Like if you have several trucks and you're on the road yourself, more power to you. I mean, if you have somebody home dispatching and doing it, that's different. But could my driver self-dispatch? Yeah, but like you've always said, if you're driving, you don't have time to be looking at the load. You're going to miss out on a lot.
Yep. Yeah, I know a lot of people want to self-dispatch, and it's fun at first, saying, I'm going to go do this, I'm going to do that, but eventually you learn that you don't pick the freight kind of tells you where you go, so to me, I'd rather have someone else hitting refresh on that load board all day for me. It seems like I do a little better,
And I
got someone else.
I haven't been booking very much off the load board lately. I booked one 2 days ago off the load board. That's the first one in a while. It's customer and just I so much more prefer that.
Yeah.
Less problems.
Yep.
Is everything perfect? You're missing out on $50 here and there, maybe, but man, you could save yourself so many problems.
Yeah, that's the truth. Those load board loads are, that sometimes they can be hit or miss, just depends. South Georgia Hotshot says more like Will Ferrell and John C. Riley. That is true. We got to get us a Step Brother thumbnail going.
Oh man, I love that movie. My wife hates it. She hates when I turn that movie on. I love that movie.
Kelly Patterson in the House channel member said, had some dude try to sell me crack the other day. Yeah, what kind of price was he offering?
Yeah, I mean, bulk discounts. Like,
right.
I'm gonna need the exact address. Program? Yeah, did you get his phone number?
Brett, thanks again, big dog, for the $20 lunch money for me and DIY. I will cash him out. Cash out him $7 for a non-tuna fish sandwich over at Subway. I'll hit him up for that. Nomadic Bread in the house. Everybody check out Nomadic Bread. I was watching Nomadic Bread the other day. A nice behind-the-scenes video of that big chemical plant in what is that? Not Newport, Minnesota, down there off 52.
Is that Inver Grove Heights?
Yeah, kind of that area. I can't remember the exact name of that where it's at, but you're close. It's right down there by Inver Grove Heights. Nice to see the inner workings of that place. So everybody go check that out. That was pretty cool. Kelly says, I take extra strength 5-hour energy shot in the mornings. Ooh. I'm gonna tell you a tasty little treat. Try this on your own accord. Okay, I'll just put it to you like that. Get yourself a Diet Mountain Dew. Get yourself an orange 5-hour energy. Pour it. Take you a sip of the dew. Pour your 5-hour energy in the dew. Lightly shake it just to mix it, not to get it all explosive. Boy, that is a tasty treat right there. And hell, you could roll a boat across the Delaware after you.
Now, do you recommend you hold a nitroglycerin tablet under your tongue while you're drinking that, just in case I don't know, your heart explodes?
Yeah. I tell people to do this because let's face it, they're putting too much fentanyl into cocaine these days. So, I'm trying to give people a safe alternative here.
Yeah, and hey, heroin was cheap, but have you seen the price of heroin lately? I mean, my God, right. It's ridiculous.
And Kelly's got to hook up on crack, I think, but talk about Bogarden.
I guess.
If we weren't demonetized before, man,
it's all over now. Yeah, it's done.
South Georgia Hot Shot says, hey, Mark. Yeah, everybody say hi to each other. Check out everybody's channels. Let's see here. What we got? Here be dragons blocked. Yeah. Can't say the F word, brah. Can't say the F word. Kills us over here. Crackers McScallywags in the house with the $5. What does he say? Ding ding duo, you bums. I don't know what that means, but it's.
Oh, I think does he mean ding dong duo?
Okay. Okay, is that what it says? No, it says ding ding.
What's his issue with us? He's always freaking putting us down. But he always seems to watch, doesn't he?
And super chats the hell out of me. So you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna troll me with super chats, we're all good. That's a classy way to That's a classy way to troll right there with super chats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark M says, when I see Tyson, it better be paid or else I'm canceling it immediately.
Yeah, that load paid $6.25 a mile.
Yeah, I'd run that. Hell, if Satan said, hey, I need you to run this for me straight to hell, I'd say, what's it paying? He says, that's $6.25 a mile there.
My air conditioning works. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Nevada Trucking and Trail says Tyson has the worst wait times ever. Yeah, they can be brutal. I like those Tysons that load the product a negative 10 degree load, and they'll load it at 35 degrees and then make me sit there and wait to leave their property until it's at 0.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, you loaded it at 35. So now I've got to sit here for 2 hours, my reefer running full blast in a 5-acre parking lot in Amarillo. Like, come on, man.
Don't do it to me. Man.
Paul Harris in the house, the man and the legend, says, sometime last month, NBC News reported that people are getting all the lumps in the lymph nodes on the same side as the shot. They said not to get mammograms until 6 months after your shots. Yeah, I will write
nobody's
that.
concerned about that.
Well, I don't know. Let me. I got to write this. I got to reschedule my mammogram. Thanks for that info, by the way. That's good info, Paul. Appreciate that. Mark M says you have to call Walmart at midnight to get in to reschedule the same day. Yeah, you got to be tight with Jesus to get a reschedule the next day at Walmart. I've screwed up and showed up late one time. The weekend before the 4th of July, had a watermelon load. Only thing that saved me was the watermelon load.
And 4th of July.
And 4th of July.
They needed them watermelons for 4th of July.
Exactly. That was the one time I got to bulldog Walmart. I got to show them the business. Oh, I showed up late and you're still going to take me? Ha 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 ha. That's what I thought. Trust me, I reveled in that. Let's see. Big Dog Jerry says, Nevada Trucking and Trails, you were so right. Last Tyson load I did was a 9-hour load time. You know, funny y'all talk about that because I'm doing a little research here. These are my load times, the place and the load. Here's what I'm writing down: the date, the company, and the wait time. And I'm keeping track of this for 1 month. And then I'm going to add them up and I'm going to average it up for a reefer driver. Just to give everybody an idea.
Damn. You actually care about you actually care about your content, don't you?
Sometimes. It depends
Most people
on how
just
much
make
sleep.
stuff up.
It depends on how much sleep I've had. If we're running low sleep, then hey, y'all are just getting like me going blah 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 blah. But if I got time, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I almost think about throw this away and start a new one because it doesn't seem right, dude. I had a Unify with a capstone lumper that took 1 hour. That's gonna throw your averages off, right?
And that's not logical. I mean, it was Unify and capstone.
Yeah.
Did you get them on the Diet Mountain Dew Orange 5-hour energy plan? Is that what happened?
Yeah,
there?
I was
walk in and hand everybody one.
Yeah. And here's another one that threw it off yesterday. U.S. Foods with capstone, 1.5 hours. And I'm talking like I write it down when I like pop the brakes in their lot. So the time I leave. Well, basically my appointment time. If I have an appointment, I do it from appointment time to the time I leave. Yeah, 1.5 hours. Wow. Like there's some on here that just don't make sense, like, so, and I did a lot of dry loads since I started doing this, but I've been keeping up with it for about 3 weeks now. So when it gets to a month, I will, I'll let everybody know the results. Probably going to start doing that every month just to kind of, see over time how it works.
Yeah.
See how it works. Let me see. Shannon Thompson in the house. Andy, hey everyone. What's up, Andy? Thanks for dropping by. Mark M says, get a small Wi-Fi laser printer for $100. You don't even need an inverter. You can plug it in at any gas station or restaurant when you need it. Yeah, I mean, I got an inkjet printer, but if they want to fax it, I got to go get the fax. That's just how some places are. Rich Taco says, pants is way different than injecting a product that you can't take out after your shift or after you leave the company. Yeah. Never. I'll tell you this. Don't get vaccinated because a company tells you to. That's Cash's recommendation. Now, if you were going to get vaccinated anyway, or you're not that against it, why not go ahead and get it and keep a job? But if you're that against getting it, then no. Why can't truckers follow directions? I got a quick question for you here.
I'll
They
be right back.
clearly,
I'll be right
yeah,
back.
okay, okay. Like, I just can't understand. Like, they tell everybody how to park and what to do here, and yet they just pull up and park like they, do whatever they want. Do whatever they want. Let's go through some comments here while we're waiting on DIY to get back. Thanks everybody for dropping in. If everybody could hit that like button for me. Let's get those likes up. Let's get them through the roof. Let's get them likes through the roof already. We got 78 in the house. We should have tons of likes. Let me see here. Where was I at? I know I'm way behind. Ooh, way behind. Let me see. Rich Taco. Yeah, there we go. Nevada's in the house. Shekel says it will become more and more until Vax mass dies off. Okay, yeah. There's Nevada's link. Everybody check out Nevada Trucking and Trails. Shannon in the house. Love you guys. Thank you, Shannon. Chicken Holler, it's really hard to boycott a company the size of Tyson. They own several companies. Some store brands are Tyson, and you never know where a restaurant gets their meats, not just chicken. Yeah, it's going to be super hard to boycott Tyson, but I'm telling you, if you want to put in the time and the effort, it can be done. It can be done. Andy says, yeah, thumbnails are great. Okay, appreciate it. I like the feedback. Let's see. Kevin K says, hey, old head, long time out of hauling Amazon to the P&D game now. All right, there you go. What's up, Mr. DIY? You back?
I'm back.
Can you hear me? All right, good deal. DIY has good information straight from Nevada Trucking and Trails right there. I can't argue with that. Peaches and Grease says, yeah, thumbnail made me self-conscious. Yeah. I don't always put my bikini pictures up there, but when I do, it oh wait. Yeah, I put those thumbnails up there for everybody else,
Hey, can I ask you? I want to spoil the weekly recap here. Where are you loading right now? Where are you going, and where are you going after that? And how much?
I'm in South Chicago right now.
Chicago.
Going to Minnesota, and then we're gonna come up out of Minnesota, and I don't know where we're going out of there, but I got them on the hunt for like 1,000-mile load, $5,000 or better.
Oof.
Hit me with that Friday money. This load doesn't deliver till tomorrow afternoon. So this load's kind of a 2-day load. That's why it pays good. Day and a half, whatever. It's a little ways from the house. I'm not sure I'll go home tomorrow night. Depends on where the reload is.
Okay. All right.
And no, you never spoiled a weekly recap. Number one, I stay about 2 or 3 weeks behind on those right now. So I try not to get more than like 3 weeks behind because I want the numbers to be relevant. But yeah, it's hard to keep catching up on them. The editing is what takes so long on those. Putting the numbers on the screen and doing all that. Like, hey, my reefer finally kicked off. She made it to -10 empty out here in the sun. Kudos to the Great Danes, Kudos to the Great Danes. Big Dog says that DIY great content each and every time. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Everybody go check out DIY over there. I appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
There's another link to DIY. I don't know. My other one may have run out of the chat by now, but drop another one there for you. Click him if you don't know DIY. Yeah. Let's see. How's that merch tent coming, DIY?
I was working on it last night. I started working on it last night, and I got mad, and I quit. Sometimes I hate computers. Trying to design a what do you call it, a graphic or something to put on things. And then I do, and then I put it on the little beanie hat, and it says, image quality too poor. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, so what am I supposed to do with that?
You got to
How do I fix that?
reformat that baby. You got to
I don't even know what
reformat
that
that baby.
means.
Yeah, see, as I demonstrated earlier with StreamYard, I never have problems with technology. I never get frustrated. It's seamless. But yeah, no, I went to put a bunch of things on my merch, and it kept telling me that, oh, your image quality's too low. And I'm like, maybe I want people to have blurry writing on a shirt. Like, maybe that's what I want. Like,
Yeah.
who are you to tell me what people should have?
That's
know?
right.
I
mean, I dispatch from an outhouse. What do I know about computers?
That is a fancy outhouse. I'll tell you right now.
Only dispatcher with Wi-Fi in his outhouse. I'll tell you that.
It's a classy look. I got to tell you that pink porcelain makes me want to just take a dump right now.
Thank you.
It does. Let's see. Big Dog Trucker, great content. Yeah, each and every time. Loyal Grow shout out show. I'm already selling them. Okay, good deal. We talking about the Vax cards on eBay. Yeah, I got to get those in my merch tent. Those Vax cards. Yeah, DIY, a man of many. Okay, many hats. Yeah, he's probably got a hat collection.
You don't even know.
There's a mother trucker. There we
go.
I like that flat bill.
It's hard for me to take. That's the part I don't much care for. But I'll tell you what, this Asian Maya must have the smallest head of anybody in this planet. Because I tell you what, man, this thing is tight. But I got a giant melon head, so.
I tried to order me one of those hats the other day. I couldn't get it to process. I'm gonna have to go back and try it again.
Huh?
Yeah, it wasn't processed. I don't know. Maybe my credit card was over the limit. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know me. 17 credit cards maxed out.
Well, if you have a breakdown and stuff, you need like an overhaul. If you put it on your credit card, you can pay like $100 a month for the next 35 years. Get that thing paid down. You pay however much you want. You spread that overhaul over 50 years if you want to.
Tell me more about this.
I don't know anymore. That's all I know about it. That's it.
Okay, good to know.
Just what I've heard. That's what I've been told. I don't know. Just saying.
Hey, that's more than I knew before I came in here. So
would I ever do it? No, hell no. But I guess it can be done.
That's the key to being a YouTuber. Tell people what to do, but don't do what you tell people to do.
That's right.
It's like the number one when you sign up. It's in the terms of agreement right there.
Hypocrisy.
Run it rampant is what it says. Mark Ely says, channel member by the way. Mark Ely says, in Michigan, Traverse City going to El Paso. Mark's heading home. It sounds like 1,600 miles for $6,800.
Doggy.
Cha ching. I got to get me some of them $6,000 runs.
Yeah.
Man, what am I doing over here?
I don't know.
Gary Bates talking about filters. I guess I'm just now catching up with the chat. It says coolant filters, power steer, fluid filters. That's dang right. Nevada says power steering. Yep. Power steering will improve power steering in parking lots and prevent your pump going out. From Mark M. It's good info. Heavy Hauler 617's in the house. Blinker fluid filter. You forgot that one, DIY.
My bad.
My bad. Blinker fluid filter. Yeah, you let us both down on that one, DIY.
I did.
Big Dog Trucker said vodka. Okay. Need a vodka filter. Mark M says, change your clutch pedal fluid. If it's dark yellow, get it replaced. Just a little DOT4 brake fluid in there. A little mineral spirits. Sounds like. Cattle Hauler Lone Star's in the house. Says, I've been trying to find lubrifinder filters with the slow base release in them and out of stock everywhere. That
ain't the only thing out of stock. Hold on to your hats.
Yeah.
Hold on to your hat. It is coming.
Buy tires now.
tires, airbags.
Tires now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's about to get real ugly. It's ugly already. I mean, there's some parts that are hard to get, but it's gonna get rough.
Yep. You dang right on that one. Cattle Holland says, I've been trying to. Oh, okay, just read that one. Never mind. Kelly Patterson, good videos. Peaches. Yeah. Everybody go check out Peaches. Intentional. Love the mothers. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was our answer to the pregnancy questions earlier. So the pregnancy is intentional, and he does love the mother. So,
okay,
that's good. That's good. That usually means the kid's got a chance. You know, if your daddy don't love you and burns you with cigarettes, you'll probably end up trolling my channel one day. You know, I imagine that's where most of my trolls come from. Their daddies didn't love them enough, and they come on here to act out. Cash is my new daddy, and I'm going to act out against him.
That's right.
They really just want that spanking is what they want.
That's right.
Oh, man. Mark Gill says, trying to find the Friends bypass filter to use Scott's 1000 toilet paper and get rid of all the carbon and crap out of the oil while driving. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of the France. People seem to like it. People seem to like it. I have no experience with
that
it.
one. I'll have to look that one up. Freight trucking in the house says, hey now. Yeah, that's a great saying. When you come into a live, hit them with a hey now. Uh-oh. CR England's trying to back in right next to me. Dude,
you got your helmet?
10 spots. Like, why, dude? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parking spots over there. He's taking it slow. I give him that. He's taking it slow. He's not on his phone. He's got his head hanging out the window. Like, I mean, that trailer has got a gash down the side of it. Like, insert joke here. I'll steer clear of that one. You know what I'm saying? Family show and whatnot.
Yes,
and whatnot. Let's see. Mark says you can change it every week and it keeps the oil fresh forever. You put a roll of toilet paper in there and it keeps your oil fresh forever. Is that what we're saying?
Doesn't that toilet paper kind of break down and give off little fibrous materials? I don't know. I don't know anything about the Franzen.
Yeah, I will have to look into that for sure. DJ P in the house. Yeah, boy, made the live. Thanks for stopping by. Everybody hit that like button for me if you could. Pulling some good numbers today, 77.5.
Damn it, boy.
I can't see the number of likes we got because we're on StreamYard, but why does it recommend this video below every one of my videos? Like, you think it would recommend one of my videos, but no. I think I'm the one getting all the views for that video right there.
What video is that?
I kicked the trainee off my truck, 2.3 million views.
That's recommended to everybody.
Dude, below every one of my videos is that video. I was trying to see how many thumbs up I had, but yeah, no way to tell because it's StreamYard. Drop channel membership link. You're asking a lot from somebody that don't know technologies. I mean, it's a great idea. It's a great idea in theory.
I'd love to do it.
But
love to do that.
Love it. Would be a great thing to do.
Maybe I could just get somebody else to do it for me.
Let me see here. Yeah, I don't know. I got to the membership part of it, but I can't figure it. I see no share a link thing here, so we'll come back to that in the future. We'll come back. I'll figure that out. Let me see. Oh, you did.
But now, see, you don't have it set up so that your guest can put a comment in the chat. Being that I'm a guest, I can't comment. So I'll open up a new window here.
Okay. Gus is in the house. Here we go. I'm all for depopulation, says here be dragons. Okay. Gus is in the house. Here we go.
There. Drop me a link down in there.
All right.
I think.
Bam. Bam. There you go. There you go. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me get back to some comments here. Running aces in the house. Is it normal to have a little bit of oil on the air dryer cartridge when you change it?
No,
Yeah,
you
that's
shouldn't
not
really.
like super uncommon, but
Well, I mean, you really shouldn't. But are you sure it's oil? Because sometimes just the moisture and the dirt can
yeah,
can combine and just make it look kind of oily. So you know,
true.
smell it, verify that it's oil. It might not be. Could you get a few drops? Yeah, you don't really want to, but that's what that cartridge is designed to do is to take that stuff out. So uh,
Yeah, yeah. Especially if you got one. What are those ones?
coalescing.
Coalescing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what those are really for. That aren't they? To get all
yeah,
that out of there. Yeah, I guess the question, should you? No, you shouldn't. But if you like,
not uncommon.
yeah, it's not uncommon to have a little bit. And like DIY said, when I took mine off, mine had moisture and dirt right there inside the lip. And after smelling it, and rubbing it together for a minute, it broke down. It definitely wasn't oil. So,
Yeah,
um,
if you think it, check around go underneath and check your purge valve. Rub your finger on there, see if you got oil coming out of that. You definitely don't want that. Or
yeah,
pump your air down, run the truck, and hold a little piece of cardboard under there and get it to purge on that cardboard and see what is it spitting oil on the cardboard. You definitely
yeah,
don't want that. You're definitely
yep,
passing oil.
yep. Uh, yeah. Daffy says, I don't want to be part of the depopulation. Yeah, that's the problem. Most people are for some sort of depopulation, but just not them.
Ever notice how the people that are for depopulation don't want to go first? It's like,
Right,
you're
right,
for population control. You go first. No, no, it's for other people,
right.
not me. It's not for me.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Hey, Harvey Weinstein's in the house, straight from
Mm,
prison. Mr. Harvey Weinstein in the house. Says, I had it back in January, sick for a week, not the end of the world. I'm glad you had a swift recovery, Harvey.
I bet you Rose
I know you
McGowan
look
ain't so happy he had a swift recovery.
right. I mean, he looked pretty rough when he was in court there. So, um, maybe that's when he had COVID. It's when he was in court.
Oh,
Um, yeah, just do exactly the opposite of what you're told by them. Yeah, you'll be okay. That's true. That's true. Usually what the masses are doing is not the way to do it. So we're a half hour past my appointment time. No call, no nothing. Um, we're at lineage. Lineage.
good luck. You're gonna be there a
Oh,
while.
hang on. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Get the call.
All right. Let me take over on some comments here. I gotta pay attention and see where we left off. Uh, Nevada Trucking and Shale says, DIY, did you install that generator yourself on the house? Curious how you did that hookup. I did not. I kind of designed the setup on that. I had it hardwired into the house when we built it, and I plumbed it right to the LP tanks so that I got 2,000 gallons of LP on standby for my standby generator. They didn't charge me when they were building the house to hook it up, so I brought it and put it in place. Told them what I wanted done. They just did it. Daffy says, at here be dragons.
Hello?
Exactly. I refuse to be a part of the process. Look at all, I can hear you, Cash. The government employees that got in the job and now have been getting sick. Yeah, honestly, I don't watch or listen to the news. It's at a certain point, it's noise. Uh, let's see here. Marks M says, I'll stay on topic. Got a little off topic there. No big deal. Do you book out your drivers for more than one load at a time? Plan a week? I kind of feel it out. I've done planning as far as more than a week out, and at times I'm like, we better. I don't feel so good about this load or where it's going. Let's just wait. And if it's a load we've done before, I feel pretty confident it's going to go well. I'll book them. I'll just line them, stack them up. But I do not like to cancel loads. It'll ruin your reputation and your service record. So it's case by case, really. Kashif says Freight Connect is working good for DIY. Godspeed. It is. I'm very happy with it. And by the way, I do not get any money for that. Paul does not pay me. I do that on my own accord because I think it's something good. Can you hear me, Cash?
I can. I think I'm back now. I got to. We got a mosey over here to door 31.
Can we get a backing video out of this? Can you just stay on and do a backing video?
I mean,
we haven't gotten a fueling video from you yet. I'll play by play. All right, we're just gonna let him do a backing. You're gonna watch a professional back up.
I'm gonna blindside it just to make it interesting.
All right. Justin Matthews says they can enforce their employees if they want to, but not truck drivers. I don't know. Who knows? Who would have ever thought, a couple years ago we'd even be in this situation? Christopher Plecker says first live. Thanks for coming in. Glad to have you. Barry says $6.25 a mile will cover a few trailer washouts. It will if you ever get that damn thing empty. AKA says if y'all make your subscriptions public, we could find all these channels faster and easier. Just saying. Yeah. I can't speak for anybody else, but the reason I don't make my subscriptions public is because some people don't act properly and you're whatever, the drama. I don't need it. I don't think Cash does either.
Yeah, no, no one needs to know. It's same reason you said. It's the
my interest, and besides, most of the channels I'm subscribed to are not trucking channels. I'm subscribed to very few trucking channels. My interests lie elsewhere. I like to learn things. I like to get an education. I like to learn things to better myself. Most of my subscriptions are finance channels, to be honest with you. Barry says, LMAO, unload these watermelons now, biatches. Yeah, 4th of July, you got them. Yep. Yeah. Daffy says, Christopher, welcome to the Frickin' Frack Show. There you go. That's what we call this now, the Frickin' Frack Show. Cash. Big Ash wants to come.
Sounds like an oil exploration channel.
That's right. Don't forget to open your doors, or is that a doors closed facility?
No, I believe we open. Yeah, we open them. I'm lined up. We lined up. We're gonna open some doors and slide some axles.
All right, Big Ash. Maybe leave your headset so you don't get disconnected.
Good idea.
Big Ash says, I want to come to he wants an invitation to the Catalina wine mixer. Cash is gonna sing, Volare at that. I'm playing the drums, bros and hoes, Nevada Trucking says that's a good idea, Cash. I should do that and compare wait times from dry van to reefer. There you go. You could do that. Kelly Patterson says, channel members, when my dispatcher gives me a Walmart load, she's like, please don't be late. I'd be like, gee, why? Let me tell you why I don't want to be late. We had a close call today even, but you don't want to be late on Walmart. Sometimes that reschedule, if it's one of the busier Walmarts even, you could wait 5 days for a reschedule, man. They don't care. And guess what? Take it back to the shipper? Yeah. Sometimes the shipper don't want it back. And in this case, the shipper was not, I don't say it. The place where it came from was not the shipper. The shipper was Tyson. It came from a cold storage facility. Cold storage facility don't give a damn. They're taking it back. Mark M bought a battery-powered pressure washer and installed a water tank under the trailer. He does his own washouts. Wash places are far away sometimes, and when you get there, there's no loads. Yeah, that's a good idea. Harvey Weinstein gets abrasive with the code enforcers, including security guards if they don't have a gun. They don't ruin our day, we ruin theirs. There you go. You should videotape that. You could have a YouTube channel just on that. Christopher's coming back east from Wyoming, never going west again. Why not? Get you some of that Wyoming winter. I highly recommend it. Nomadic Brit says, South Georgia Hotshot, definitely a channel to watch. Yeah, that's a good channel. Big Dog Trucker says, running west is the only way to go. Less traffic and BS. There's good and bad to going everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a Midwest type of guy. You know,
Mm-hmm.
give me that 54-mile backup into Indianapolis. You know, that's what I'm looking for.
There you go. Yeah. South Georgia Hotshot says, what is the background? This one's my outhouse in the backyard. It's a 5-man outhouse. You know, get the whole family. The last one was, where were we at? We were at a Japanese bathhouse. Prior to that, we were in a Kenworth W900, W990. For that, I think we were in, I don't know, in the house or something. I don't know.
Let me get a little power going here.
Christopher says he lost over 1 mile per gallon and over $4 for fuel. Didn't think of that when accepting the rate to go west. Okay. Yeah, it can cost money. It can cost money. Grumpy Trucker checking in, boss. Thanks for coming in. Here's a link here. You got yourself a link to the DIY Semi channel right there. Thank you.
Yep. Everybody check out DIY Semi. Thanks for joining us today, DIY, by the way.
Thanks for having me. Ali says he goes from Virginia to Minnesota. I bet he goes from Minnesota to Virginia. Guaranteed $5,000 on 1,100 miles. He runs them every week. There you go.
True that. True that.
What else?
Good rate. It's good rate.
Hunter P. Brown says, better hurry up. You know, eBay is going to crack down on that soon. I was kind of disappointed. I saw that in your thumbnail. I'm like, let's not publicize that. Let's just keep that on the down low. Hey, maybe that's a perk for channel members only. What do you think?
Ooh, maybe. You know, like, I always think of stuff, you know, it's like, I don't like to cheat, but boy, I love to see how far the rules can bend, you know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I look at it.
If it's cheating, if it's not really a rule, it ain't really a rule. It's just something that it ain't the law. A rule ain't the law.
Right. Right. No, it's, you know, and that's the way I look at it. You know, if they make me have one of these cards for something, then, like, I mean, are they calling and verifying the doctor that did it? Like, come on. Like, you know, they're not. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, don't get mad. You know, just outsmart them. That's my motto.
But if you don't think that's possible, just so you know, your employer has to check and verify the doctor that does your DOT physical. I have to do that for drivers. Like, being part of the, you know, having a license isn't good enough. Like, I have to verify the doctor that did the DOT physical. That's a bunch of crap. You know how hard that is for somebody who doesn't have big company resources? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, my doctor doesn't speak English, so I don't see how they verify.
That's right. Where we leave off here. You should drop your membership link.
True that.
Hunter Brown says he's ever done one 6,000 plus load, 1,600 miles from Dallas Fort Worth to Long Island, New York, hauling doors to a Home Depot. Yeah, them tolls will get you there. Them New York City tolls will get you, brother. Was it 150 bucks across the GW now? Probably. Usually doors, windows, dry van.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Makes a difference, you know, dry van to reefer.
Yeah. You in a door now?
Yeah, we good. We Gucci, as they say.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, I went there. I'm Gucci. Gucci. Isn't that what that one lady used to say? Gucci. Can't remember her name. She was like,
You talking about Charo?
Charo, that's the one.
Yeah. I cannot believe you dropped the Charo reference. You get on me like you chastise me for Leave It to Beaver, or like a Burns and Allen reference, and then you go freaking Charo on us.
Charo's hot. That's timeless.
No, Charo was not hot.
This Burns character you were talking about. Is she hot?
George Burns. Everybody knows who George Burns. Are you 17? How old are you?
Not as old as George Burns.
George Burns is dead.
Oh, you're talking about the guy from The Simpsons. I know who you're talking about.
No. Gracie Allen, his wife, they had a TV show. It's actually funny. It actually holds up over time. I watch it all the time on the Retro TV channel. Burns and Allen is a funny show. You know, if you don't like that, I don't want to know you.
I've checked it out.
Yeah, Paul Harris got it right. Coochie coochie is what she used to say.
Okay. I'm gonna change it to Gucci Gucci.
All right.
That's my new thing, Gucci Gucci.
I smell a thumbnail coming. Charo with the
Gucci Gucci. Who would like to see my head on Charo's body? Huh?
How about your body on Charo's head?
Oh, that's the best of both worlds, right? Oh, man, oh my. Big Dog Trucker says Gracie Allen was so funny. There you go, DIY. You got you some sympathizers over there.
See, some people know what's funny.
Hey, I guess. So let's talk about freight again. I like talking about freight because it's like a happy, positive thing these days.
Okay.
So let me see if I remember my login to my load board here. Probably don't remember it.
Come on now.
Well, I'm usually logged in on this phone over here. No, that one don't work. That one don't work. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to look at rates out of what I think the worst freight market is.
How about Maine, Massachusetts, Oregon? Am I saying that right? I get yelled at all the time for saying Oregon. Some people told me to stop talking, saying that state. I'm supposed to say Oregon. Massachusetts, Florida. Yeah, Florida sucks for rates right now. It's awful.
Let's say Maine. Let's talk about Maine. Out of Maine today on a reefer. Let's go look at some dry van. Let's see what van rates are out of I tell you what, we'll put in flatbed and van.
Denver.
Out of Maine.
Denver, Albuquerque. Wait. Is this video sponsored by DAT? Are we gonna search freighter? Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Yes, I will be that guy eventually. Here we go. Maine to New Jersey. Got us a Maine to New Jersey load for $1 a mile. 335 miles, $335. That is round numbers, guys. You know, like it's easy to calculate. Think of the time you're going to save trying to calculate everything. It's so simple. It's just so simple. I say book it. Bunch of those little rundown Vermont. Woo, I need some miles out of there. And we're looking at dry van loads. These are dry van loads. Here we go. Maine to Coon Rapids, Minnesota. With them Landstar boys. Get you almost $2 a mile on that one.
Good rate out of Maine.
It is. Everything's good, man. Everything's good these days. $1,100 down to Maryland. There you go.
I mean, is there really a bad area right now? Is anything really bad right now? Honestly.
That's the point I'm trying to prove. Looking at the worst markets in the country, like it doesn't matter these days. Like you can literally step out on your front porch, throw a rock, and hit a load that's paying $250 a mile or better. Like,
I mean, you know, I've been able to get $2.5, $3 a mile out of Massachusetts with a reefer. I mean, that's in normal times that's $1 a mile territory. You know, it's right. Like ridiculous. Just don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna complain. I'll take that every day of the week.
So here's one I always like to judge. I'm gonna go back to reefer. and we're gonna look at the loads out of South Dakota.
Oh yeah, that too.
On a random Wednesday, midday, mid-afternoon, reefer loads out of South Dakota. There's like 3 pages of them. Crazy. It's crazy. Get you 200 for 200 miles down to Des Moines, Iowa, out of Sioux Falls, $925. That's almost $450 a mile.
And that's into a good freight area.
And that's into a good market.
With reefer.
Yeah. Here you go. Millbank, South Dakota, over to Rochester, Minnesota for $1,000. $385 a mile. Yeah, it's there all day, man. 1,200 miles to Harrisburg for $4,000. That ain't bad. It ain't bad. Ain't great, but ain't bad. LaPorte, Texas for $2,600. What?
I think we booking this load right here. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be not paying attention, but this whole time in this chat I've been trying to line up loads, and I think I stumbled on one here that we might take. Lyndhurst, Virginia. An overnight run to Northeast Maryland. Let me see. 226 miles. Reefer load, $2,000.
There you go.
I think we taking that, dog. I think we taking that load.
There you go. Yeah. Why not? Why not?
888 a mile. That's what kind of world are we living in here? Oh no, that picks up today. I gotta pick up tomorrow. Damn it. Damn it, boy. Maybe I got that load for tomorrow too.
Kelly Patterson says most sexy thing said in 1950s TV was, Ward, don't you think you were a little hard on the beaver last night?
I believe Eminem quotes that. I think it is some of his songs.
I believe it is. Yeah, I think so. Paul Harris says there is a driver on here that everything is Gucci and delete. It's like running your nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, Gucci is a little rough to hear sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Big Dog Trucker says us old guys got to stick together. He was the one saying your Gracie Allen was funny.
Oh, that some of them older shows I remember from a kid. I watch them and I'm like, I used to think this was funny. This doesn't hold up, but there's a few shows that hold up, and that's from probably the 40s or 50s, and that holds up. That show is still funny.
Wow.
Some of them I'm like, ugh. What was wrong with me when I was a kid?
Paul Harris says I'm at the company yard getting a hand wash for the truck. It's a good way to be. I need a truck wash. May get one of those today. Mark says anything out of Denver. I'll check that here in a second. Check that. Nomadic Brett says definitely got to stick together. Paul Harris, Massachusetts is full of mass holes.
Oh no, he didn't.
Ouch. Are we talking about the potholes? Tommy Cash, George Burns would be about 130 now. Yeah, I thought he was 130 when he passed away.
He was 110 maybe. He might have been 110 when he died. 102, I don't
know. Kelly Patterson says a cloud of dust, a puff of smoke, and a hearty high blank blank. Okay. I only took a load to Denver once, never again. That place is a joke. Yeah, Mark, you could probably go back there these days if you want to. There's probably $4 a mile loads out of Denver these days. I mean, I remember used to you take a reefer load into Denver. Good luck on that 90 cents a mile to come out of there if you're lucky. If you can even find something. Good luck deadheading to Salt Lake City. Big Dog Trucker says great rates coming out of the Midwest going to Florida, but then you can't get anything coming out. Yeah, deadhead all the way back. You're getting that $6 a mile to go into Florida. Hell, it's deadhead back. It's may not be a bad mad one. AKA says whole silver. Let's see. Mark M says yes, you're deadheading a few hundred miles out of Florida unless you like cleaning up dirt out of your reefer. Yeah. That's true. Get you one of those nursery loads out of there. Everybody loves those. Ex Fat Boy says sounds like a hot load. Someone better grab that $1 a mile. Yeah, I mean it's convenient. You know, $1 a mile. I mean, you ain't the math on that just speaks for itself.
Wait a minute. If you get $6 going in and you get $1 coming out, doesn't that mean you average $7 a mile? Isn't that how that works?
That's the way I hear it. I mean,
somebody tried to explain it to me that way one day.
Yeah, I've seen people on YouTube talk about that. Like, they go into Florida, they'd head all the way back, and then tell you they got $5 a mile, and it's like, no, you got $5 a mile on the way there, and then you got nothing on the way back. So you got $2.50 a mile, still very good, but don't go around saying you got five. When you're doing 50% of your miles are deadhead.
Yeah.
AKA said, I'm not old enough to know better, but I heard. Okay. Call me Cooley in the house. What's up, Call me Cooley? How's it going today?
I was watching his live. He did a live stream yesterday and today. I was watching that. Bought himself a trailer.
I think I seen his community post talking about buying a trailer the other day. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, everybody say what's up to Cooley. Go check out his channel. Got a good channel over there. Kelly Patterson says, I got the live action Saturday Kids Show Shazam in my Voodoo library. Makes me chuckle. Live action Saturday Kids Show. All right. Is that like what's that? Saved by the Bell or Pee Wee Herman? That was a good live action kids show. Mark M says, I always expect a day and a half for a short reefer load like that. I'd never take it for under 1,500. There you go. Never take it for under 1,500. Yeah. Let's see. Freight Trucking's in the house. He says, what's up, Cooley? Yeah, everybody check out Cooley. Let me run over here real quick and see what kind of reefer loads we getting out of Denver these days.
Denver was just hot because produce season in southern Colorado boosted up the rates there. Potatoes were moving pretty hot out of Colorado here for the last couple of months, but that's starting to slow down a little now because the harvest is starting to come in over here by me.
All right, here we go. Denver, Colorado to Riverside, California. 983 miles, $1,200. $1.22 a mile. $1.22 a mile. Anybody want that? 40,000 pounds on a reefer. What's it say? Doesn't tell anything else. So, yeah, there you go. Loveland, Colorado to Los Angeles, 1,063 miles for $1,200, $1.12 a mile.
Yeah, I mean, it moves around.
Yeah.
East Coast went a little soft for a while, Northeast there. It's come back. A couple of weeks ago it was kind of soft. Now it's picked up again. With these different ports and shifting around these container loads, and all of a sudden this port is closed, that port is open. We'll ship it around here to this port or Mexico, or hell, they were shipping them down, around the Horn of Africa there for a while. They coming the other direction just to get them over here, but
right. Here you go. Denver, Colorado to Maple Grove, Minnesota. Come on with it. 21,000 pounds, 856 miles. Paying $2,200 on that one. That'd probably be more like it.
Damn good rate out of there back to Minnesota. Right. Anything back into the Minnesota, Wisconsin isn't Chicago. It doesn't pay all that great because there's so many big carriers that suck up all that return freight.
Yeah. True that. Let me run through some comments here. Where did I leave off? Mark M says, pay the driver a little extra for short loads, that or they'll quit on you. There you go. If you got employees, there you go. Here's how to do it. Big Dog Trucker says, Yakima, Washington to Orlando, Florida, 2,893 miles for $9,100.
Damn.
What do you think about that?
Yakima? Probably a load of apples. A load of apples, probably.
Yeah, they got their time of year, man. You gotta apples and cherries out of that area, man. They got short windows that you can really kick ass on the rates.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Daffy says, I love MASH. All right.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good show. It's a good show. You
Yep.
should watch MASH occasionally. South Georgia Hotshot says, I need that eBay link, please. Yeah, we'll get that going here in a little while. I got to run down to Kinko's and get those printed up real quick. Barry says, Little Rascals, gotta have it. Yeah, that's a good one. Christopher Burst in Lyndhurst, ?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Mark M says, Big Dog, that's bad. $3 a mile into a bad area and it burns up your whole week. I consider that for $14,000. Let another guy take it. Yeah, screw $3 a mile. Fuck that. Like, yeah, I mean, it's $9,100. You know, like I look at it like this.
It's a week's work.
If you, yeah, you don't have to do nothing for a week. I mean, I get that. You know, like. You do that one load and your week's done. I would consider it. I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, even if I had to deadhead out for a day, you know, if it's 9 days I put into that, I'm making $1,000 a day. What is that? Like 400 miles a day? Like, it's not bad. It's not bad.
You know, back, you know, in 2008, something like that, or 18, I don't remember what year anymore. I'm too old. But when we had the housing bubble and people are seeing, you know, buying houses over the phone, buying houses sight unseen, bidding houses up for, you know, twice the asking price, flipping them before they've even closed on them. You know, all those things are a sign of a bubble. Are we at the peak of a bubble in trucking now, where we're saying that $3 a mile is garbage, and I wouldn't take anything for less than $5 a mile, and all these different, and we're not happy with $3 a mile out of Massachusetts or Maine or Denver, or I mean, like, come on, you got to admit,
and it's a 2,800 mile cross country load. Typically, you know, like I get it's going into Florida, but typically the longer the load, the less per mile.
Yeah,
you know?
Typically that load would pay like, you know, like $1.60 or $1.70 a mile. They'd try to pay you.
Right. Yeah, it could be a sign of the times, but I mean, you got to know your price, and if it ain't your price, then you know, don't haul it.
Are you saying know your worth?
No.
What you're saying?
No. You see the blank stare? I'm saying acknowledge your value.
Oh. My bad.
Let's see. Kami Cooley says, gotta go in high if you getting cheap freight coming out. Yeah. Hey, you gotta get your price. If it's not for you, then don't haul it. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kelly Patterson says there are a few companies out there that pay on a sliding scale according to mileage. Yeah, there's a few carriers that pay you, you know, more for shorter runs. Not a bad thing to do, I think. You know, I think Martin does that. They got a slide, and if you run a load that's like under 100 miles, it's like a flat rate. You know, you get like, you know, it's pretty good too. You know, it's like $150 or something. Let's see. Kelly Patterson says that was a Lone Ranger reference. Silver. Okay.
Silver. That's what the Lone Ranger
Yeah,
used to say.
high ho silver. Yeah, that is correct. Shazam live action predates Saved by the Bell. I used to watch it when I was a kid.
Oh, where'd your audio go?
Hang on a second, I'm getting a call.
All right.
Answer.
Where we leave off here? Oh yeah. Dutch says Pee Wee Herman. Say hi to Large Marge from Mister. What do you guys think of 7,500 Vegas to Jersey? It's good rate. Must be assuming that's dry. I've come across those. Yeah, it's a good. I mean, that's a good cross country rate. You got to understand cross country freight typically doesn't pay that good. You know, the rate per mile. The longer the trip, the more the rate per mile falls. And you know, and historically, the cross country trips don't pay for crap. You know, you look at Jersey to California. Historically, you're not much more than $1.25, $1.50 a mile, and you're getting better than $2 a mile on that. So you got to be happy with that. Cash is going to pieces here on us. Tyler says, "Yo, Cash, put it in the wind. Glad I caught you in DIY Live. Always a great program. Thank you." AKA says, "How can I go back and get the links after the live ends? After this posts as a video, you can replay the chat. So you just go watch the chat. If there's any links in particular you want to see, put it out there. We'll try to drop them again." Mark M says, "If you're just one truck, you better be getting the most money as possible. I'm averaging 450 all miles. Don't screw around.
All miles, don't screw around."
I'm hearing feedback pretty bad. Cash. Don't screw around when rates are up because the crash is down. You wish you had tried harder. Yeah, it's good advice in any time. Mark says he got the $1.80 out of Mass and thought it was good. It is good. I mean, historically, that's a good rate out of Mass. I think you understand that. At Shannon Thomas, are you a Mark Narrations member? That's one of his taglines. Kelly Patterson says, I don't know. Bad echo? Yeah, I think you got that taken care of. Hopefully we're still live here. I don't know. Cash froze up. I'm going to destroy his channel while he's frozen in time there. Keltarusu says, "I can read lips. Cash just said DIY is a better truck driver." I don't think he said that. I don't think he said that at all. There might have been some cuss words in there. All this talk of potatoes has me craving potato soup. Ooh, you got to get yourself a good potato and cheese soup, Barry Harbison. I'll tell you what, you can't go wrong with that. Good
Hey,
potato
DIY,
and cheddar.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can hear myself too.
All right, yeah, I gotta go. Convoy screwing me on this load.
All right, good luck. Everybody, thanks for stopping in.
Later.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.